This story was sent to me by the author Susan Junkins to read for you today. Be sure to check the link in the description below for purchasing options and more about the author. Hi, it's Desiree. My goal is to bring more books into your homes, from my bookshelf to yours. Edward the Entrepreneur. It was Saturday afternoon and Edward was having a very uneventful day. In the morning, his mom had taken him to get his hair cut at the barber shop, and now he was home and feeling extremely bored. "Mom, can we please go to the toy store and get a new toy?" Edward asked sweetly. "Edward, toys cost money. Mommy works very hard for her money," his mother explained. Edward's excitement instantly fizzled. Sensing his disappointment, his mother added, "If you had your own $10, then I would take you to get a new toy." "I'm only a kid," thought Edward. "How could I possibly make $10? As he walked away, Edward caught his reflection in the mirror. "I know, I can be a barber," he exclaimed. Edward thought about his morning at the barber shop. He would only need a few supplies. He grabbed a notepad from his mom's office and started to write down his business plan. Scissors, comb, water, spray bottle, lollipops. Important. "Mom, do we have any lollipops?" Edward asked as he ran into the kitchen. His mom took a look in the candy bin and handed him one. "I'm gonna need more," Edward said with a grin. "Edward, candy is terrible for your teeth," his mom scolded. "They're for my new business. Please, Mom, just trust me." With a worried look, she gave Edward 5 lollipops. Edward collected his scissors from his art kit and a comb from the bathroom. The only thing he was missing is a spray bottle for wetting hair. He looked all around the house, but had no luck. Edward felt discouraged. He decided to go outside and get some fresh air. A cute little robin swept down and started drinking from his little brother's water table. The bird was cute and, oh, so smart. "That will work," Edward squealed. Edward now had all the supplies he needed for his barber shop. The next step was to brainstorm where to set up shop. In his garage? In his driveway? No, he wanted to surprise his mom with his earned $10. Edward thought about where he could get the attention of other kids. The park was close by and never empty. Maybe, he thought, if I set up at the park, customers would come to me. Edward now had to figure out how to get the heavy water table over to the park. But when Edward had a problem, he never gave up. He considered using a screwdriver to take the table apart into small pieces that were easy to carry, but he decided that would take too much time. He looked in the garage and found his big red wagon. If he could get the water table on top, he'd have no trouble pulling it down the street. In a stroke of luck, Edward's dad was in the backyard about to cut the grass when Edward returned with his wagon. "Oh, hi, Dad," Edward said coyly. "If you are going to cut the grass, let me clear my toys out of the way for you. Perhaps you can help me move the water table onto my wagon?" His father agreed. Edward thanked his lucky stars. As Edward set up his barber shop at the park, he wondered how much to charge for his haircuts. He needed $10 and only had 5 lollipops. He couldn't fathom giving a child a haircut and not giving them a lollipop. That was probably illegal. Edward did the math. If he charged $1 per haircut, he would get $5 by the time he ran out of lollipops. If he charged $2 per haircut, he would get $10 by the time he ran out of lollipops. He would charge $2 per haircut. That sounded like a fair price. "Haircuts, get your haircuts," Edward chanted once his setup was complete. A few parents looked at him with worried looks. Why do parents always look so worried? Edward wondered. Just then, a teenager from down the block wheeled by on his skateboard. "I need a haircut. How much do you charge?" the teenager inquired. "Only $2. It's a bargain," Edward replied. "Sweet," said the teenager. His mother had given him $15 to get a haircut. His mind raced with all the things he could buy with his leftover money. "Have a seat," Edward gestured toward the grass. He wet the comb, a tip he remembered from his haircut earlier that day. He combed the hair up and chop, chop, chop. I did it, he thought. I'm a real-life barber. Edward continued this motion over and over, and as he did, he got braver and braver. In the end, the teenager's hair looked great. A bit uneven and messy, but teenagers should have a bit of edge to their look, Edward thought. He rinsed the teenager's hair and sent him on his way with a lollipop. 1 customer down, 4 more to go. A mother walked by pushing her baby in a stroller. "Hi, young man," she said. "My little Molly has never had a haircut before. She only has 1 piece of hair, but it is so long. I bet it would look cute if we trimmed it a bit." "Well, today is your lucky day," exclaimed Edward. "Haircuts are only $2 today." The mother could not resist the bargain. She pulled back the sunshade on the stroller, and Edward very gently trimmed the baby's 1 piece of hair. The little curl bounced right back on top of her head. "Brilliant," said the mom. She paid her $2 and got her lollipop. As she walked away, she popped the treat in her mouth, not the baby's. Parents are really strange, Edward again thought to himself. The afternoon went by quickly, and Edward had no problem recruiting 5 customers once the teenager had told his friends about the $2 haircuts. Back at home, Edward was so excited to tell his mother he had earned $10. As he climbed the stairs to go to his parents' room, his body felt so tired. When he passed his little brother's room and saw him already asleep, he realized his mind was tired too. It took a lot of work to bring his idea to life. It was a hard work cutting hair in the park all afternoon, and it was hard work cleaning up after he was done. Edward now understood what his mother meant when she said she worked hard to earn money. Edward did not make it past his bedroom. He crawled straight into bed and was asleep as soon as his head hit the pillow. The next morning, Edward felt on top of the world as he hopped out of the car and ran toward the toy store. "So what do you want to buy?" his mom asked as they entered the store. "I'm not sure," Edward said. Then a light bulb went off in his head. Probably more lollipops. If you like this story as much as I did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check back on Tuesdays and Saturdays for new read-alouds. Thanks again, from my bookshelf to yours.